Rey Speeder. Rey Speeder was made entirely from scratch by Rey while she was living on her homeland of Jakku. It was created using scavenged parts from a local starship graveyard or from parts acquired from Tidu traders. Rey built the vehicle combining the characteristics of a speeder and a swoop, making the most out of scavenged military hardware and civilian machinery. The speeder was extremely fast and could carry a heavy load, making it ideal for long-range scavenging trips. Rey used the speeder to transport scavenged parts back and forth between the graveyard and Nema. Now let's take a look at part 1 of the components. Towards the front is a grille over the primary engine heat exchanger. Rey's salvage bag is located on the side of the speeder to house all her salvage and stow away her quarterstaff. Just behind, another store bag containing a salvaged power cell from an ATST walker. Rey used an electrified wired chassis. This would keep the thieves at bay when the speeder was left unattended. She used an afterburner from a crashed racing swoop. The fuel tank was located on the top towards the front of the speeder. Accelerator controls in the form of levers were located just in front of the pilot's position. Seat tractor beam emitters were used to keep Rey in place. High-density heat shielding was used to protect the rider from the extreme heat. Rey installed baffles to change the engine pitch and to keep Ripper Raptors away. An exhaust cone was used to increase the thrust. Rey's speeder was powered by powerful twin-turbojet engines that were reclaimed from an old cargo hauler. She chose to mount the engines in a stacked configuration instead of side by side, and bolted them to amplifier intakes from an Imperial gunship. When lightly loaded, the speeder's overpowered engines and repulsor lifts give it a similar flight height to a dedicated air speeder. Let's take a look at more of the mechanical side of the speeder. The components Rey used included the CPU housed just behind the pilot, rear stabilizer vanes for stability, a fuel injector ring, front and rear repulsor lifts that were salvaged from a wrecked T-65 X-Wing, directional exhaust vents to help steer the vehicle. Structural bracing was made from welded scraps, a high-pressure fuel line, a heat exchange radiator, safety grille and debris filter, repulsor-powered engine intake duct, and finally a 10-stage compression chamber. Not only is Rey a scavenging expert, but a marvel and engineering genius. Thanks again for watching. If there's any vehicles from the Star Wars series you'd like to see me cover, drop it in the comments below.